All right, so what we're talking about today is something that we were going over yesterday, right? One of the big major issues is we were doing a lot of 1v1s, 1v2s, and we weren't really moving as a unit, right? So this whole conversation is just to dive into that. How do we go from just moving as a individual to moving as a team, and what does that look like in Hell Let Loose? So, have you guys watched this video?
No.
I have
Yeah.
not.
All right, so let's just give it a quick watch. This is called bumping versus bounding, and we'll skip the intro part, and he'll just explain just what bumping is and then what bounding is, and these are in relation to tactical movements inside of an infantry unit. Um, so let's right here we go.
Once he gets in position there, this number one guy, he's going to go ahead.
Very quiet on our end.
Cross, and he's going to continue on with his mission, whatever it is, patrolling, under fire. He's going to stay here and cover. Once this number 3 man gets up, he's going to go ahead and bump. He's going to block that corner. So number 2 man, going to bump across. He's going to continue, and so on and so forth. So the advantage of the bump method.
Does everyone understand what bumping is in this context?
Yeah, it's a very SWAT-like kind of maneuver, it seems.
Yeah, it's basically you have one guy cover, then you have a second guy come and cover, the first guy moves, then the third guy comes to cover, and then the second guy moves, and then the fourth guy comes to cover, and then the third guy moves. So it's basically like a back and forth kind of process.
Is that it's extremely simple and that it keeps the unit order and the unit integrity exactly the way it was. So whoever's in the front, whoever's in the back, and whoever's in the middle will always remain in the same position. It's very easy. Having said that, that's the only advantage that bumping really gives you. And I think that bumping is by far less effective than bounding. All right, so we're going to go ahead and talk about bounding. What is bounding? So if we go ahead and we back our tactical poker chips back up here again. So we're in that same scenario. We go to cross this area right here. So when we bound, this guy who posts on this location first, he's going to remain here the entire time, providing observation, support, and security down this way. Everybody else is simply going to bypass him at patrol speed or whatever we're doing. Very nice and loose, very nice and flexible. So this guy now, he becomes the first guy in the formation. This guy takes his position. This guy takes his position. Once everybody's passed, this guy picks up, he becomes the last in the position. The next time that we come to any sort of danger area, now the guy in the front, he's going to go ahead and hold that, and we're going to bound around him. And it's just going to roll on itself like that. And the major advantages that bounding gives you is, one, it's extremely loose, it's extremely effective and flexible, and it does not require you to change very much as far as speeds and things go like that. And another really big advantage that I think nobody seems to ever state very much that I think is really obvious is, for example, if this guy is providing observation down the road. So now if we're bumping, he's going to be observing down here. What's it take? 10 to 15 to 30 seconds, depending on our spacing for the next guy to come up and bump him. So he's looking down here for 10 seconds. So he sees the cars, he sees the people, the animals, the environment, whatever's going on down here. He gets bumped, he moves across. Now the next guy, he didn't get to see the 10 seconds, the 30 seconds, the 5 minutes, whatever it was that this guy got to see. So when he gets there, maybe there's something that happened that he should have known he didn't get to see. And then we continue on and on. So everybody's only getting a small snippet of what's actually going down here. Whereas if we're bounding, when this guy posts himself up here and he observes, he gets to see the reactions of the vehicles, the crowd, the people, the animals.
All right, so we all get the difference now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how does that relate to how we move as a squad on an actual map, right? Let's take a quick look. So what are we looking at here is this pathway is Saint Marie, right down here. Right in this section, right? And this is one of the points, and we're going to face a lot of these types of T formations right here. So what was happening last game against Tall was we would set up an OP here. That would be our OP, and we would just send guys one at a time. So we would just send one guy at a time with no formation, and we would just attack. So as soon as this guy got killed, he would have to respawn and just attack from the same angle. Now we don't have any kind of way to move the OP from here to here with any kind of coverage, right? So how do we make that happen in that type of scenario? So say the OP is back here, and we're coming down into that roadway. What is the best method of movement, right? Well, obviously we would all stack on the wall right here. We got all 6 guys. And so in this order, we're going to have the assault, automatic gunner, the SL, the squad lead, the medic, anti-tank, or support, or any kind of like floater unit, and then the MG right there, right? And this is ultimately the position we want. We always want to move as a unit into this angle. Now, obviously, we're going to have attacks coming down this angle. That's just automatically assumed, right? And then they could flank and come around this angle, right? Just like that. So how do we get our 6 guys from here down this road and move this OP to here without just doing this? And him just dying. And then him just dying, right? That's the whole purpose of this conversation. So number 1 is we need to set up the bounding method. We need to set up where most likely the enemy is going to be coming from, right down this road. And we need to defend our OP at the same time. So we can bring up our MG right into this position. Either at the corner, at this corner, behind some rubble, which is very often on these streets, right? Behind some rubble here, on top of a vehicle, which is on these streets very often. Some kind of advantageous position to look straight down this entire alleyway. And then we have assault, automatic gunner, an SL, medic, and whatever extra float class move down this road, all as one unit. Now, what's going to happen? He's going to die. Right there. Let's just say he gets shot, MG takes him out. Well, this second person is now the lead. So he's able to lead. This fourth person will now be number 2. We want to keep the SL and the medic completely safe at all times because they are the most crucial parts to any kind of squad, right? So we don't want to advance ever until we have a full squad ready to advance as one. So that way we are constantly moving as one unit. And as soon as we make it down to here, and we have all 6 guys, all 5 guys here, when we can plant a new OP somewhere in this back corner, then we can have the MG come and meet us. So that is what bounding is in the context of How Let Loose. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think moving as a squad of 6 will be a huge upgrade, and bounding will just be another layer on top of that.
Yeah, can you show us an example of bumping in the context of how it goes?
Bumping, the only time bumping is going to happen is with this MG. That's realistically the only time it's going to happen. Because you're going to need to be able to have the MG come into this position, but this MG cannot take this position. You guys know the MGs can't shoot without aiming. They're very slow when they aim. They cannot take this position. So we're going to have these 2 guys, the automatic and the assault, come and take this position first. And they're going to move into one looking left. Sorry guys, I can't talk and draw at the same time with my mouse. So one looks left, and one looks straight up. So they're guarding these two angles. And we know this angle is safe because we planted the OP here. That the whole reason the OP is here is because it's safe. So we're looking towards danger areas. Now once we have this, the bump is where this is the only place that it really takes precedent. We have the MG here at the end. We have the MG come and take this position. And we either have, if we know there's a lot of enemies coming from the left, we'll let him stay and guard the left while he looks down, and we start pushing the other 4 straight down this alleyway. Now that's the important part, is that we always need to have some sort of objective that we're moving towards. We can't just be poking. You know, unless you're that squad, unless you're the poking squad, like an Appleseed type squad where you want to be long flanking. But like for positional movements, you know, in this case, we're trying to get to here, right? We're trying to get into this space and be able to take over this point. Well, if we have our OP here, we know our point of attack is right there. Just like that. It has to be this way. So we know that in this scenario, we would spawn an OP, stack up, get all 6 guys, right here and start to position ourselves to go down this road safely. And obviously this is like way too zoomed in of a map to make sense, so that's why we have this other map. So in that scenario, we need someone to cover this angle. We need someone to cover this angle for the MG to get into an advantageous position to guard us as we advance down this road. But at the same time, we're always maintaining all 6 men moving towards a new OP location. Any other questions, input, guys?
I think the biggest thing here is to really stack, wait for everybody else to come in, and having the discipline to just wait, hold the angle, and coordinate, not just coordinate, but synchronize everybody's actions at the same time. This would include other things, not just movement, but like smokes, for example. I know that's a big thing that we could definitely do for smokes, synchronizing that not just across a squad, but also across multiple squads.
Yeah, absolutely. Those types of communications are critical to being able to advance. But like you said, a lot of it is discipline. Now, we are all individually pretty good fucking players if we're here talking about this. So like I feel pretty confident, you know, me here, just bum rushing this. Like I'll lead the pact. I'll just bum rush. I'll kill whoever I have to kill. If I die, I've probably already taken out 2 or 3 guys, and I don't feel that bad about dying. But in a pub game, that's not a big deal. But against Tall, this ain't gonna work, and it got proven against us, right? So this is just this strategy of gunning down the road because we think we're that good is just not gonna ever work.
Yeah, it's like we really need to avoid like hero scenarios, because I'm capable of doing that all the time myself in public games and shit. Just like, yeah, one man dude, you know.
Exactly, and it comes back to that discipline word, right? So it's let's play this out. So first man comes, he's gonna peek this corner, get to the other side, cover this angle. The second man is gonna come, look at this angle, guard as he comes across, and then he's gonna jump to this angle and cover it. Now our MG needs to set up here. Now our 3 guys are stacking right here. So SL would be looking down the road. You have Medic right behind him, covering him and covering this angle. And of course you have the free float looking that direction just in case we get hit from behind. That is discipline in itself, to have all 6 guys go, okay, we're going to attack this road. Let's wait. Everybody spawn. Everybody get to this point. And we move down this road. MG. He sets up here. Now we're able to start attacking. Now we'll leave the assault guy in this position looking west, and we'll have the automatic gunner and SL looking here, right? We want to keep SL safe. So we'll have this fifth guy come and take SL's position, and then these two guys are going to start moving up. Now what is eventually going to happen is, let's say this automatic gunner, he dies here. We can't risk the SL, because the SL is the whole reason that we are having to be able to move to this point. Without him, we're not going to be able to plant an OP. There's no point to it. If he dies, he has to come all the way back here and move again. So automatic gunner's up. We have SL here. We have medic here looking east. We have now this fourth guy covering this angle. He's now the new automatic gunner. So he's leading the charge. The medic now starts covering this angle. And we have the SL covering this angle. East. So we have the two guys in the middle. We are waiting for our sixth. This is the hard part. One man is down. We've all rotated and moved positions to covering all the dangerous angles. Now we are waiting for this guy who just went down to spawn back in and come and retake his position in this bounding setup. So he wouldn't automatically come all the way back here, but he would come up to here and try to regain his position to the forward. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shitty drawing, but this is ultimately the discipline. The discipline is getting all six guys moving in one direction, and when one dies, if the medic can't get to him, we wait and we cover. Because the whole idea of on the other side, on their side, is they want to push in. Obviously, if there's contact, they want to come this way. So just by sitting here and waiting, we're blocking them off. We're blocking off their advancement here. So this is just as effective, and we have to get that in our minds. Again, in pubs, this is not effective. Against tall, this is effective. Just blocking their desire to push on us, we're not going to get flanked in this direction in any kind of way. We're effectively blocking their movements, and at the same time re-strengthening our push. So any questions or insights otherwise?
I think it's important to highlight the role of the machine gunner in this scenario and coordinating the suppression along with small push actions, and timing that. Perhaps that's a job for the squad lead to coordinate and synchronize again that action.
I think things like that just become second nature when we're going to be playing together quite a bit. So when the MG automatically sees, or is communicated to, like, hey, I'm going to move up to the next road, he can lay down a little bit of burst where an enemy might be, just to scare him a little bit, add a little bit of suppression. But yeah, you're 100% right. This MG is critical to this push. Because without him, we're not really pushing. We're just hoping that we can get here without dying.
I was thinking if the MG it's playing a very important role in this strategy. What if we lose it or it gets killed? What do we do?
In any case, no matter what happens here, and again, this is for a very specific scenario of a very difficult push. Again, we're looking at this point here. We're looking at this point here, where this is a very difficult push, and we know that, and so we need to methodically take it. If we're looking at something like this, nobody's really going to defend this. We don't have to necessarily wait for the MG, but on this we do. And it all goes back to stacking up with 6. As soon as we die, we stop. One of us dies. We stop and we switch from pushing to blocking. So we want to stop, wait for that person to get back in the position they need to, and then just defend that one location so they can't push us back. Because the other option is what happened against Taw. So what happened against Taw is this guy goes down. Our automatic gunner goes down. He keeps pushing. He gets to here. He dies. This guy now gets to here. So he leaves his post, comes up to here where the other two guys died, kills one guy, and then he dies. Well, the MG is now freely available to get killed. And where are we starting at now? We have one guy left here that can hopefully defend the OP. If he dies, we lose the OP. All these guys get sent back to Garrison. And that happened multiple times at the game yesterday, right?
Yeah, and then we get
Yeah.
overwhelmed and we lost the point.
Exactly. So the only other strategy than pushing and dying is pushing, dying, stopping the entire squad movement and saying, okay, we've lost that one position, but we're not going to continue to lose, right? All right. Any other insights, guys? Any other discussion points?
I just got here like maybe 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if you could recap a little bit for me.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Goff. So, just to recap really quickly, we'll go over all this one more time, is anytime we are doing a big push. Again, in this scenario, we're discussing specifically St. Marie Église, and we're talking specifically about this point, right? This is a very difficult point to push. What was happening against Taw was we would set up the OP, right here, and we would send one guy at a time. And we'd all die. And we'd eventually get pushed back to OP and we'd lose OP. So how do we strategize properly about how to make hard pushes onto a point down a single alleyway? What we need to do is stack up as a team of 6. And we need to get into specific positions. I can't go any more back.
That's okay. I was picking up what you were talking about earlier.
Okay. But yeah, stack up as a team of 6. Have this as an automatic gunner, assault, SL, medic, a free float, so this could be anti-tank or support, and then MG here at the end. And basically the assault would take this position, guard down the road. The automatic would get to this position, guard down the road. The assault would then come to this position and guard this flank. The SL would come and take this position facing north. Medic would come into this position with the free float and face east, and then the MG would take position somewhere around this center location to face and guard and start the coverage for attacking down the road. And basically the idea is that when we get to our positions, we're going to start to refocus our push down this road. If someone dies, we stop and we are no longer pushing, we are defending. And so we stop the push and we just guard our movement until the other person rejoins and retakes a new spot.
Okay.
So there are 9 of us. Can we now on the event server, like 6 of us can play, for example, Axis, and then do this, and other 3 guys can play on the allies and be like enemies, so we can practice this?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we'll do.
Got it.
All right, let's jump on the server.
Good luck with that. I've been corresponding with the upstage. Password's not working, and he reset it, and now it's on 4.
That's fine.
Good shit.
What's the password again? I didn't hear.
It's supposed to be TAC team, but password's not working.
You know how to get into the server?
Yep. Yeah, good presentation, Teflon. It was well said.
Appreciate it, 12.
We do have 2 squads of 5. I guess if the server totally fails, we could go mess other people up, but that's not quite as coordinated or easy.
Yeah, we need that event server.
Yep.
Is it not tag team?
TAC team now works.
I
Yeah.
got in lowercase.
Yeah, it should be tag team all lowercase. One word.
Yeah, for a while it just was not working.
I'll be there in a minute.
So
What side do you want me on? I got in.
everybody go German.
Nah, fuck, I want allies.
I can
Of
switch
course
you if
I
need
fucking
be.
did.
Yeah, you can switch you.
Yeah, that's so Magdi.
Are we staying in Discord or are we going to squad chat at all?
Yeah, we'll stay in Discord for the time being. I basically want to run a very slow motion version of what we just discussed on paper. So I want us to like break down. You know, we all understand what needs to be done, but I really want us to break it down and just put it into like action. And then since we have 2 teams of 5, let's just basically fight and do exactly what we're talking about.
Which side should I join?
Everybody,
Oh, wait a minute.
everybody go German.
Before we start fighting, we should do really slow like drills without like fighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna go super slow, and just work through it.
We're trying to change it to Void, right?
It's on 4.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We can practice in the town area.
Yeah.
You can practice anywhere.
Assuming we got nobody that can move me to Germans, right?
I can do it.
Okay,
Thanks,
so,
dude.
I would wait, but OP. I'll just drop one.
Okay,
So don't worry about it.
Copy.
Teflon, we playing bumper cars up in this bitch.
You're not winning. You're not winning.
I have a feeling. I might have won.
Hey, can you change that map or are we playing Void?
Yeah, we'll just play 4.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's no, I can't change it. That's an upstage level thing.
Hey, let's go. We win these.
All right, fresh garrison down.
All these assholes are playing grab ass, but with guns.
I'll play grab ass with you. I said it.
Docs, goddammit.
What's wrong now? What do you want from me?
All right, let's get spawn on garrison, and then we'll start stacking up here.
Shall I make a squad of 5 here since there's a 6 and a 4?
Let's stick to 6, just so we could show what 6 is gonna look like, and then we'll switch off to 5, and then we'll do 5v5. Let's just break this down.
When we switch to 5v5, do we want to go different teams just so we don't have, so we can't just see each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I can switch everybody then. All right, come to my position here on the street road.
Should we kill each other in the opposing team or just like animation, like walk from point A to point B?
Fight.
Currently we're just walking. As soon as we switch and we do 5v5, then yeah, we could start killing each other. Okay, is everybody here?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, so if you're not in the 6-man squad, just line up over here, right against this fence. Everybody else, let's stack up on this wall here. Right up against this wall. So the whole objective is we're going to try to get down this road to that church. Right? So we need to figure out how to do that most effectively. Who's my MG? Scoff. So first off, let's get in the right positions. We're engineer, that's the float. We have automatic and assault. So then I'll be in 3rd position and then engineer right behind me. Skills.
Yep.
Come right to this position. You're going to be looking down this road. Right here, defending the position. 12, you're assault, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're now trying to get across this road to look down this road and defend that section.
Roger.
And look for the road. Now, Skills, as soon as he's over there, you move to his current position and guard this spot looking down the road, and 12 looks that way, to the left, and guards that flank. At this point, yeah, either Boney or myself be guarding the road, and then Scoff, you come to an advantageous position looking down the road. Whatever that looks like. You know, might be behind this tree, might be in this little trench, whatever it looks like to you. And Cho, you're facing east. Or west, I guess. Yeah, that way. So that way you're watching our back flank. Beautiful. Scoff, where you going? Yeah, come back to this spot and look down this road.
He's going AWOL.
Alright, so now the whole idea is that we gotta move down this road in one concerted effort. So Skills, you go HUD and move up to like that wall right there. And check out left. So you got a flank to your left, right? Pony, you start to move up to that road. Awesome. I'm gonna come up right behind you. Skills, go ahead and cross to that point. Pony, go ahead and move up. And then let's say Skills goes down. We stop here, right? And we are just blocking this point from being attacked. That's it.
That's cold-blooded, dude.
Yeah, he
That was
got
brutal.
he got a straight headshot. That was a straight ding. So yeah, and this is it. We just continue this movement until we feel comfortable that we can get the rest of the team upwards. If Boney goes down,
He's doing it again.
Shots. If he can hit his shots.
someone hit him. Want to see if I could injure him.
I
Cho,
got you.
stay up, Boney. Don't respawn. Cho, if I'm in this spot and I have him covered, I think you can get him. Come grab him. Lay down some hate, Scoff. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This looks good.
Yep, it really does.
The hard part is the discipline part, right?
Reloading.
12, you know, making sure to cover the left flank, Cho to cover the right flank. Does anybody else want to try this and get in one of these positions and move through it?
We should do this at least like probably 2 or 3 times each squad. Like take turns doing this.
Yeah, let's try it in fast motion
Agreed.
here, guys. This is like a pretty, like a lot of us do this unintentionally, like not this whole maneuver, but a lot of times you move with a group. You guys watch directions as you guys cover. At least I do. If I know I see guys running through open fields, I'll cover for them until they get there. Then next guy crosses, same thing. So yeah, this is a really good thing to know how to do, and it also works in groups of less than 6 too, depending on situationally for crossing and things like that. So yeah, let's run through this again at full speed if we can.
All right, let's go. Skills, go cover that corner.
Go ahead and cross. Yep, I'm going across.
Skills, move to the other side. MG, let's bring up. You guys could just shoot randomly, make it seem semi-real. Alright, Boney, move up.
Now they're all dead and you can proceed.
Reloading.
Alright, so
Good call on the reload. When he says reload, we just don't move.
yeah, that's good. Or the automatic rifleman, I guess if you're watching that lane, that's where you're gonna have to, I guess, watch especially hard for like 10 seconds. So you're just whenever he's reloading.
Okay, and now, for example, I killed Skills.
Reloading.
Okay.
Skills always getting the heat.
Just sorry, Skills. This is the
he's
first
in a stack.
yeah, it's most likely what's gonna happen. Alright, so now since he's down, we want to get him back up. We'll just start throwing smoke. Nice. Alright, so Boney, you move up first now.
Reloading.
Alright, stop on the reload.
Okay, now, and if I now kill Scoff, for example, like machine gunner, what then?
Yeah.
He's dead. What do you do then?
We just hold. We are just defending.
Yeah.
Where the
So if the
where did
machine
his
gun
body
dies,
go?
if the machine gunner dies, we hold the position until he respawns and gets into his place again.
Yeah.
Not just a machine gunner, that's anybody. So
Okay.
if Boney dies and he can't get respawned, like he's just in a held down position, like an MG just has an angle on that exact angle, we have to wait for him to come back to my position and then move up back to his position while we try to take that out. So we don't ever leave anyone behind. We are just trying to defend our push.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we have a big advantage if we're not moving and they're having to come into our field.
So if I got it right, when everyone is alive, we are pushing. When someone is down, we are blocking.
We hold, yeah.
Exactly.
Up him.
They're gonna come around the corner to 6 dudes, all 5 pointing guns at them.
You want to be able to like trade kills, especially in a competitive match. Like if one of your guys goes down, you don't want to like overextend to where next thing you know there's 3 down. Like you want to be able to kind of trade kills appropriately and wait, so that way you can take a full engagement on if it's full 6v6. Like I know a lot of us are we're very good players. So like in pubs we can do it easily. You can one guy can get a 6-man, but like against TAC or 7th Cap, they're shooters, man. They're just like us. So it's a lot easier to just utilize squad play and these tactics. It makes it a lot easier.
So Teflon, I apologize if this sounds dumb, but like I wasn't in the last match, but I know that they had breakdowns of like, hey, we're gonna have 2 people doing recon, but not an actual recon team. We're gonna have a team of 4 over here. So like, do we see a scenario where it's like a squad lead and like 3 other people?
Oh, yeah, of course, and that was a discussion. I mean, that's what we're about to do right now. 5 guys versus 5 guys, so that's not a full 6-man squad. So you have to kind of be able to be flexible enough to understand, but the concepts don't change. You know what I mean? As far as like the pushes go, the pushes have to remain up to the point that you lose somebody. Because what was happening before is like, you see where Boney's at? He'd be over there, and he would just get shot. So he goes down. Yeah, I'm struggling to shoot and hold down the mouse button to talk. So he goes down. The other person was like attacking this flank over here. So if you're attacking a completely different flank and one guy goes down here, we don't know what's going on with this area. Now, is everybody who was at that match yesterday, does that sound pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got blindsided a bunch of times.
A bunch, dude. And because Scoff was like laying down hate with the MG, but if we're not pushing at the same direction, we don't know that this flank over here is covered or that flank over there is covered. We just are just pushing blindly into one direction. So that's the whole reason as to like, it doesn't matter if how many people it is, it just matters that everyone's on the same exact page.
Baker, do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, y'all go ahead and run through this.
You could borrow 2 of us too. I mean,
Yeah, take
Like y'all
take
can borrow me or something, or it doesn't matter.
take 12 and Scoff.
We have Rubber Ducky. Well, he's dead, but
Oh, wait, okay, so there are 6 of you guys. Okay, yeah, y'all can do it then. Is
we have
Rubber Ducky-
5.
Oh, no, my mouse. Okay, no, okay, I'm here. Okay,
Well, where's Ducky?
we all stacked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand here and watch
Alright,
this
so
angle.
you go ahead. Alright, there you go. I'm going across. Watching left.
Is Ducky in the call?
Go ahead and have the MG come up.
no, there's only 10 in the call.
Alright, I guess we can start shooting too. Like we can just... So now who moves up? There you go. Second guy, go ahead and move up.
He needs to be on ping.
There you go.
Reloading.
Alright, it's reloading.
And then kill me now.
We
That's
lost
not even
someone
a
else.
revive.
I tried to take your MG out, but
So you're now waiting for me to redeploy in 20 seconds.
Reload.
Hold that position, blocking. Yeah, copy.
I'd save a little time with an OP. Sweat.
Yeah. Coming.
Reload.
So we have no one watching that left side right now. McD, you should probably be doing that.
No, it's me. I'm on the left.
Yeah, I have to watch the right as the medic.
Yeah, I'm all the way up far left watching. You're watching Main Street. I'm literally over here just roaming left, holding for y'all.
Okay, so I should go back here right now.
Yep. So you keep on pushing.
Then we can continue pushing, yeah.
Yep.
All right. I have a good question. What happens if your medic goes down?
Same thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we are
Medic
just
going down. That's just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Especially in like
Fucking
competitive
charge.
matches. That's a like that's a hard thing because you obviously want to wait. But if your medic goes down essentially and you have to hard respawn and you're not close, I guess it's situational. Like obviously you know you can do it as a 5-man, but if you guys are Superman down, I obviously don't. But yeah, the medic's the big key factor here. And I know I shoot medics as much as I fucking can. And any whether it be pub or whether it be any type of game mode.
Very Hague of you.
Yeah, very war crime of me, but yeah. If your medic goes down, then I mean, I guess it's all. If it's a fluid situation, you guys can continue, but you have to realize that you have to take it even slower, probably because of the fact that your medic is down.
Yeah, in most cases, you're gonna want to wait. In 99% of cases, you're gonna want to wait until you have a full squad, and that's the whole point of this drill. Is not like against pubs. Pubs we can just 3-man it and push in anything. Against tall, it's just not gonna work. So we just have to wait and defend and block this road. So let's try it, guys. You guys want to do 5v5?
Yeah.
One point I was gonna make is when you guys are moving up, you need to let me know when you guys are set so I can move up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So our strategy is one for all for one, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's,
you got to. It's just chemistry. You know, I'm set. You know, I'm reloading. You know, I'm getting pressure on the left. Like, how's it looking on the right? Like, I mean, like me and Teflon, when we were SLing, like, hey, or Goku, for example, like, how are you guys looking over there? How are we doing over here? You know, things like that. So yeah, communication, especially with this, has to work within the squad level to make sure, you know, you guys are on your P's and Q's and we can actually push this point correctly and do it in a manner that doesn't result in all of us getting wiped.
so, Baker Squad, everybody move over to Allies.
Okay.
I think it'd be good to start with 64 at first.
Honestly, what
Maybe-
we could do we could do 4 on this side. We can just set up a position and just rain hell on you guys. Sorry, medium hell.
Ow.
More like a hot summer day. We're not trying to blast y'all away. This is practice.
Yeah, I'm already on the US side.
Okay, yeah, it already looks like it separated out into 5v5, so we'll just run that. Yeah, I think it just worked out naturally, so yeah, we'll just keep it fair. I mean, ideally, like I said, it doesn't, you know, going back to the discussion from earlier, it doesn't matter if you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. It doesn't really matter the number. It just matters matters on the mindset you're kind of bringing into the fight.
Yeah,
So-
we've been running untraditional squads a little bit anyways.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll set up OPs.
So we just want to fight over like center town, something like that.
I'll set up an OP. I'll set up an OP over here, and then you guys set up an OP at the other end of the street. And we'll just try to take each other's OPs strictly by strategy, just fighting the way we're currently trying to fight. We'll put your OP at the next to the church, basically.
Lost somebody. That's fine. What do you
Apparently, I timed out.
Oh, we lost 2 people. No, we didn't. We lost 1.
We can wait for you.
Alright, that's fine. Here, I'll just...
Yeah.
Alright. Case...
Yeah, we lost boys.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on. I just took SL for a second so I can build this with y'all.
Yeah.
You can keep it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. If you want, you're welcome to have it. Otherwise, I'll keep it.
I mean, I just was there because I just clicked the button.
I'm coming, dogs.
Hey, boys, you coming?
Oh, you know it.
You can read yeah, we should be able to,
Yep, you got some. You got something against it.
Alright, we're gonna
You guys go ahead. I'll grab the supply truck just so we can make sure we have a garrison.
Okay, so, Teflon, do you want us to make ROP, like, at the very bottom of, like, the road? Like, do you
No,
want it, like,
let's do
more
it. Let's
inside?
keep it tight. Yeah, just
Okay, alright, cool.
just south of. You see where the church is, right? Right on
Yeah.
that build. Yeah, there's another
Yeah.
building just south of that. I'm actually
Okay.
standing at a good location.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm just gonna say for now we'll do it, like, there. Something like that.
Yeah, that way we can just kind of like maintain. There's just kind of a tight road.
I think that would be best.
We'll just automatically assume like the flanks are covered and being fought by other squads.
Just do a meat grinder, kind of, I guess, through the center of town.
Yep.
Just playing off OPs. Once the OP gets down, then it's down.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll just restart over.
Yeah, we'll just restart.
Yeah.
We are capping Southern Edge real fast just so we can drop a Gary.
Sounds good.
This is good.
Yeah. Probably behind this building over here.
I'll put it somewhere
Hey,
over there.
knock it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got you. So where would I want to put this? If I was inside?
This is so fucking strange.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna drop it back here. Hold on, I can't listen to lock territory. No wonder.
Hey, who's wearing that mixed camo?
Might be me.
Could be me.
No, it's someone on the American side.
Maybe me.
I don't fucking know.
I wanted to see if one of them's harder to see than the others. I think it is harder to see the like camouflaged one.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, this one, this guy, whoever this is, whoever's the medic.
Hello, how are you doing?
You are about to burn my OP.
And it only
Oh yeah.
costs like fucking $4.99 or some shit. I don't know.
Because
Alright.
if you look at the other guys,
Yeah, but I think the officer's helmet is better.
Let's push back up to the north.
The worst camo is that default face.
oh yeah, dude, I hate
Alright,
sitting in the back of the.
hey, gotta go.
Okay. So we're just gonna automatically assume that to the west of this road is out of play. And this eastern section is not though. Up to the buildings.
So E4 west of the main road is out of play. Buildings are in play to the east.
Yeah,
But just
Let's
inside the
just say
buildings,
that-
not in the buildings.
yeah. Let's just say like just stick to like the east side of the road, basically.
Yeah, like we're trying to push up this road. We know where your OP is, you know where our OP is. We're just trying to get through this like whole area without going like too far west or behind the buildings over there. Because like obviously we're just gonna assume like in the last match those areas are covered by the squads.
So wait, so are we not just gonna play like between the main roads?
We are, but it's gonna be
Okay.
it's gonna be the road to the buildings, the front of the buildings over here.
Alright, so I'm not on your team.
Yeah, like right here.
Once again, not on your team.
No,
The courtyard, just north of the church, it seems like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one we were just kind of covering.
Because we still want to
Gotcha.
introduce some sort of like flanking maneuver, so that way we at least have some flank to cover, not just go straight down the road. So let's check it out. We'll see how that works. If it's too wide, we'll just tighten it up to just the road. All right, let me know when you guys are stacked up and ready.
let's just start at the OPs, yeah.
Yeah, start at the OPs.
Alright, everyone's come back to the OP, and we'll just once y'all are here, we'll just run our shit. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself probably in game.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk in game.
I'm just gonna mute myself in. Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself in Discord, and then once one of the OPs, like once I see my OP go down to yours, then I'll just come back to Discord.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright.
All right, guys. Let's stack up. Let's get
All right.
skills.
Teflon, we're good to go whenever you guys are.
All right, I'll count it down.
Alright.
All right, skills. Then we'll have Boney, me, and then Cho, and then Scoff here at the end.
Just let us know.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Alright,
Alright,
I
so-
got this help.
Nice. Go to the other side, Boney.
Southwest.
Let's Scoff. Go ahead and pull up MG position. Skills.
Alright, I'm in place.
I got you covered. Move up. Right there. Nice, nice. Moving across. It's coming from 170 from the courtyard.
I need to reposition.
Okay, we'll wait for Scoff.
I'm down.
One down on ping.
Good, just hold.
I'm dead.
Okay,
I'm back in.
nice.
Skill spot.
Pull up the skill spot.
Reloading. Reloading.
Holding.
Healing.
Hey, Boney, don't cross in front of me.
Back up. I'm getting shot from the corner.
I'm down.
Wait for Scoff to come back up. Took one down. Can somebody get to that position at my mark?
I'm back.
I'll try. I'm going.
Wait, we were supposed to wait for an MG.
Good call. That was my mistake.
I'm crossing.
Shit. Sorry, Jess.
I'm down.
Got one down on the left. There's still the one.
Cover me. I'm going to save seals.
You definitely want to
Reloading.
for that.
I should
Yeah,
smoke.
they're down the road. I think they're on the right. Oh, fuck. Still reloading. It didn't complete animation.
I saw one way back there.
Throwing smoke down the road.
Oh! They're coming from the church.
I'm not even exposing myself. I think it's awesome guys to be fine.
Hold.
Holding.
Alright, I'm throwing smoke and getting skills.
Super dangerous.
Oh wow, they got me.
Smoke it up if you got smokes.
Alright, wait till medic respawns and then we'll smoke. Alright, now? Okay, I'm waiting.
I'm down.
One of them just pushed up here. Should be right behind this front wall.
Yeah, they're coming up behind this wall, it seems like.
Yeah, they're pushing. They're pushing on that left flank.
So this is a situation that I would say, especially with an OP this close, it's not worth saving skills with the medic, especially with how far they pushed up and they have the advantage of.
Yeah.
That is true. I should have communicated that.
Probably shoot you up.
I know we're practicing medic heals and stuff, but I also see, even in our comp matches, medics run into MG fire quite a bit.
That is true.
I'm down for a straight, like 120.
Throw grenades out.
They have an angle on me, Joe. It's straight on the east, on the other side of the wall.
They just threw a grenade over here.
Okay, they get 20. Oh, they're going grenades.
Right there, right
Reloading.
there. On the wall.
Reloading. Fuck, down.
Alright, I don't have visuals on anything.
Damn, yeah, I'm just getting hammered.
Yeah, they're holding
Yeah, I
it. They're
think we
holding
hit
us
the
down with
stagger,
with
but
an
not
MG.
Yeah, they're in the middle of the courtyard there. Come back in.
They're just fucking hammering our OP.
Friendly smoke out. Hey, they're on this side of the wall. They just want them across and took them out, but
Right next to Boney.
Reloading. They're at the corner.
They're in this trench. Got one. They have a MG at 160.
I'm gonna go back and hug that left wall again, try to clear out that.
Frag out.
Reloading.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they've got this road pinned across. I don't think it's a good heal spot.
Wait. That is sorry.
Well, and I think you even do have smoke, but they only have to shoot a 10-degree angle if it's the whole road is like on feet right now. And they can just
Reloading.
shoot into the smoke.
Can you guys push down that trench at all?
Yeah, we gotta flank around to the east. We gotta get around that wall. Just keep throwing smokes when you got them.
They got that thing pinned.
I don't think I can get to you skills.
I think you can get to me, Cho, if you get on the other side of the wall.
Best game, guys. Our OP is down.
Yep,
Holy
I
shit,
got it
that
down.
was frustrating.
Good shit, everybody.
Good shit. That was hard fought. Good lord.
All right, let's flip sides and do it again.
Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and move mine over here. Well, Tap on. Where did you have yours? Or I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just put it over here somewhere.
Yeah, just behind that wall.
Okay. All right. That's actually a good thing.
So are we switching sides or like?
No, we're just gonna.
Oh shit! Well, I accidentally switched sides.
Oh, are we?
No. We don't have to switch sides.
Oh, we don't have to switch sides. Yeah, no.
Man, that sucks. Why'd you do that?
Can you shift me back over?
Yeah.
I need to respawn because I gotta get ammo. So let's go ahead and redeploy on the AP.
It's on the OP, right?
Can you
Okay.
stop killing?
Please stop killing me.
We'll just wait until we're all stacked in the AP and then we'll go again. Yeah. Who the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, it's fine. Hold on. Let me Oh, sorry. I made it before, so it's okay. I can wait for the cooldown. No, it's just because they all spawned over here. So it's their garrison. It's their garrison. That's why. Okay, no
Guys,
problem.
don't kill me now. I'm gonna.
I got a minute before I can put this down again.
You.
Yeah, we won't start shooting until it's official. That'd be pretty brutal.
Docs was giving me a shifty look. Just letting you know, 12.
Who was on the MG on the American side, and where did you set up?
Hello.
Voice.
Oh,
Wants
man.
the answers to
Here,
the homework.
Here, I will spawn on our garrison, and I will run up and show you.
Just try not to burn their OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember where it's at, so I
Yeah,
can
that's
run
for our side.
wide.
Just avoid. Yeah. We're gonna put our shit. I got 20 seconds before I can put our zone fellas.
Don't kill me right now. Don't kill me.
I'm not spawned in, Docs. I can't kill you.
Damn you!
These guys on the other
Don't burn their OP,
I'm
damn it!
running towards them.
I ain't the one that's gonna burn it.
Alright, ROP is down.
Got it.
Oh, Lola.
Hey, Scofflaw, where are you?
Standing by the church.
Yeah, that way.
Wow, Docs.
I will be coming up behind y'all.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get everyone redeploy if you haven't already. You need more ammo. And yeah, boys. Show 'em where you
Wow,
set up
sorry.
the house again.
How did I do that? That's on me. That is 100% on me.
I mean, there's only like 11 of us in the game. There's
Yeah.
5 of us on our side that has big names over our heads. I don't know.
Scofflaw, I'm at the church.
So were you just posted up somewhere in here?
Oh, that's you.
No,
So my initial
none of us were
position
inside
was
buildings.
actually right here.
That's
This
where
is
I
where
thought.
I first
Okay.
mounted. But the real spot. I posted up here for a while, and I got quite a bit. And then, yeah, the real interesting one. Over this bench, and on this wall here. Just like right there.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see everything from here.
Yeah, you really could. Those smokes was just blinding, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but you were drilling us through the smoke. I mean,
Really?
you only
Dude,
had
you got me a couple of times.
5-foot gap there. And just
In the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, fellas, avoid this ping right there. Avoid that. Don't go there. Alright, don't go there.
Alright, I'm going back to the OP.
Yeah, let's
No, I mean, well, they don't know what I was pinging.
let's stack up.
Oh,
Alright, everyone, voice, just come back over here. Are my guys here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're all stacked. Alright, I'm ready to go whenever you are, Teflon. I'm just gonna mute myself again.
We got everybody ready? All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, let's push up again. Let's take position behind this church.
Okay.
I knew that we were going to be coming down this road.
All right, Boney,
Hold on, let me,
try to get across to the other side.
I'm gonna need smokes or something before I make that run. I switched my loadout.
Throwing smokes.
Reloading.
Kidding.
You guys got to crawl on some of this.
I'm set.
Hold that section down.
Throwing smoke.
Smoke might be a little close unless that's theirs.
Fuck.
That's fine.
I have one on the east flank, right side.
Reloading.
mean, I'm covering, but not by much. I can't see anything.
Reloading.
Yeah, I'm covering east pretty well.
I get down the main road pretty well.
I'm down.
I've got a great view to the east. I'm not seeing anything, so we're okay there.
Yeah, I killed one here.
Got one in the courtyard. It did not hit. Teflon, they're going to be on your right hard. You're a little exposed there.
Okay, I'm going prone here. See if you can match me on the eastern side. Skills go east on the other side of this wall. Oni, come and push up this road with me.
Copy.
Hey.
Should
We
be
gotta
one
clear
at
this threat to the
330.
east here. There's one maybe right on you. Yeah.
Throwing smoke.
Okay, I'm up with you, Teflon.
I'm moving up as well.
Reloading.
I'm down.
Right here, right here. I'm down. He's right on the other side of that building, like 20 meters in front of
Can you get a frag?
Can I
Joe,
get
are you
you,
gonna try to smoke and catch me? I think you
Yeah.
could with smoke.
Oh, I got shot. They know I'm coming. I don't think there's none.
Cool.
Reloading.
There's a guy that keeps poking his head up on that wall.
I almost spawned with the Gary.
Reloading.
Spawned in.
Moving up 2 skills.
Probably. Oh, yeah.
I've got the road here.
I'm hitting guys in here. Through the smoke.
Okay, I'm moving up into the smoke.
I just threw a grenade out. Give me 3 seconds. Scott's reloading. Okay, you're clear.
I'm moving up.
Right behind you.
Got their OP. Good game, guys.
Whee!
Oh, wow, nice.
GG.
Oh, on God?
Yeah, they got it.
Yep, that's it.
Good
So-
stuff. Good stuff.
Ceasefire.
Well, we know which side was advantageous.
Yeah, so
Sure.
let's talk about that. Do you guys think that this is a bad location because the Germans just have a better location?
When we were south of the church, it was easier to break out to the right and have a good angle of like a cone of death, basically, with the MG. Because I just did the same thing that Voice did, and I just bumped out to the right, so I had a really good like range of coverage, and I just fired straight into where that smoke was.
Yeah.
When we swapped sides, 12 and I were able to push up quite a fucking
Yeah,
bit.
I was really far up. The only thing is, I did not have good cover. Like where I was, I did not have good line of sight, and also the smoke made it kind of hard. So like, I forget who was sitting in this corner where I'm an American, but someone was over here, somewhere the shooting's at, and that's ended up who killed me. And had I been able to kill that person, I probably would have been able to get a flank because I was trying to get around. But I think definitely, I think the Germans, or sorry, the American side, like coming up from the south, I think that is a better, I think it's a better avenue to kind of spread out and use the courtyard better.
Yeah.
Because the main point of, if you're coming from like the German side, is you have like the road, you have like that building corner, and then you have like the hole in the walls, the hole in the brick walls, which is how you get in. So like I was running off hole in the wall to bouncing to truck, then bouncing to like this AA gun, this anti-tank gun or whatever. And by that point, I had no really vision on anybody on the right side of the map. I only had people on the left, and there was like, basically nobody there at the time.
You got lit up over there at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Super interesting. Well,
Yeah.
let's talk about the actual effectiveness of moving as a squad. Do you guys think that that's in actual gameplay on this? Do you feel like it had a better outcome?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Communication was on par both games for my guys. I think we can agree with that. You know, look, RMG's down. Okay, let's wait. The biggest thing though is, you know, like if the medic goes down per se, let's say you get down in a really bad spot, don't expect the medic to get you, because if the MG's still roaring, like you're gonna die. The medic's gonna die. But I think we did a really good job. You know, I'm bouncing here, push up, like me and me and Black's guy, like me and him were playing left side pretty heavy, and then the right side on the parallel, and we were bumping each other, and so it worked out really, really well. So yeah, definitely made sure improvement in terms of squad play.
Okay, sorry guys, I gotta bounce.
That's a good voice.
Take care.
Yeah, I would agree on my side as well. Yeah, really good practice voice.
When I get set up on the MG, I'm just spraying down kind of where you guys aren't. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm hitting all the negative space from where you guys are. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So if you cross in front of me, I'm going as low to the ground as possible because I'm trying to hit anyone trying to crouch or crawl, as well as getting it far out. And I need to work better on watching you guys. But if you guys want to cross in front of me, definitely get my attention and be like, hey, crossing. Did you hear me? I'm crossing, like type situation.
Yeah, it's easy to see where you're shooting. It'd be easy to just look back and say that.
Yeah.
All I
That's the
know
one
is
thing
that like playing as a medic, like just going from body to body and realizing, yo, you can't get there. Don't fucking bother. Stick with your squad lead. Like that is an eye opener for sure.
Yeah.
I would say I noticed that. I said that already, but I think the faster we communicate to medics, like this body shit, don't try it.
Yeah.
Or this is good. Like I would say that immediately as soon as you go down, like don't even try.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. Once I go down, I ask MXD, can he get me up? He was like, yes, no. Then we go on.
And
Yeah, also help the medic in that assessment on your own as well.
And not to put you on blast, Teflon, but I saw you getting a little excited and leading point a little bit there. Just I don't know.
Yeah.
Be aware as squad
It's-
leader.
Oh shit.
It's definitely hard because that's my play styles to be first in. It's definitely hard on my end as far as like, you know, talking about discipline. That's my discipline, is like I cannot be the first one in.
Teflon is
yeah.
first in, last out.
Always.
I think it would be helpful if you know, maybe it'd be helpful if you thought about like telling us when we're in position, because if you're behind us all, then you know, or at least almost behind us, you could say, okay, you know, Boney's in position, go ahead and move up next person instead of.
No,
Because we started to get split out a little bit there too.
Do my guys have any? Y'all have anything for me? Anything I need to? Who else? Docs, Blacksky, please.
No, I think 12. You were very communicative, and that
Yeah.
was really important on that. So.
Hell yeah.
No, I just wanted to add that it's easier to attack from the south because in the first run when we were attacking, I used like this big lamp to take out the MG gunner without being hit.
Yeah, yeah. Me and you were playing off of that. I was on truck. You're on the that thing. Yeah, it was very easy to do. And then the one thing was where y'all set up, or where I kept on catching a bunch of you guys was in when you guys were on. I guess the first side was the side of this house that I'm running to over here where I'm shooting at. A lot of people were, I guess, I put RIP behind this broken wall, but there was a lot of people like where I'm standing right now, and I had vision all up on it from the east or from the left side, and I killed so many people, just who like would come here and re-peek, because like, I know like once you're set up in this area, it's a kill zone. Just like how Scofflaw had it on us. Once Scofflaw got set up left side, the left side of the point, we just got completely denied. None of us could go over there because the way you were shooting was like, even though like, you know, you were shooting in a negative space, at least that's what you said, dude, you blocked off the whole avenue for us to go down that road. Like we had one push, and once you guys wiped like the majority of us, I think like almost all of us were dead besides like one person at one time. I think once it was me, then another time it was someone else. At that point we were like, oh shit, like we're hard pressed, like they're about to get it, and then you guys ended up getting it. So you guys did a really, really good job on that second time. Like I mean, y'all kicked our ass basically. I mean, it was good. Both games were good, but you guys definitely got us there in the second half.
The main thing I really noticed on our side is from taking from Teflon is just like, yo, if somebody goes down, fucking hold, don't push.
Yeah, we got a hold. Which is hard, I know, because like, you know, especially, but yeah, that's just discipline. You know, you got to be able to hold and wait. Like, let's get the MG back set up, and things like that. But I think this was a great practice, and I think this was a really good skill, and that's something to build on for sure.
Yeah, great work, guys. Great work. Who's counting it out, and who wants to keep playing pubs?
I can stay around for maybe like half an hour.
I'm gonna hop off tonight. But yeah, it was great, guys. It was a really good practice.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you guys
absolutely.
for coming. Docs, thank you for saying. I know it's like late as fuck in your time right now.
Yeah, it is, but I have to do something in 1 hour, so it's okay.
Alright. Well, guys, I would love to do more of these. I think this was really, really good. I mean, there's 9 of us here, and I know a lot of us play in the scrims and stuff, so I think that would be good to have. But yeah, let's try to practice more with each other as squads. I know everyone's availability can kind of, but yeah, thank you, Teflon, for organizing this, and thanks to Mark for coming and everyone else for Ken. I think it was a really good turnout. We did.
Yay, everybody!
That was so loud.
Yeah, I gotta get I apologize.
Alright, boys. I'll take it easy, guys.
Who called it a bombing run?
Okay, have a good night.
See you, bud.
See you guys.
I'm out of ammo, or I would.
Should have shot him.
All right, let's talk to Upstage real quick and see if we can open up this server.
I think another topic for next time maybe would be to like multi-squad coordinating an assault, like throwing the smokes all at the same time, running at them all at the same time, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bummer that more people didn't show up. You know, I worked really late last night. I'm gonna work like probably 3 hours after this, and so it would be nice to have a little bit more commitment from the team. I know it was pretty informal, but
Yeah,
It's
that's
6
we're
a.m. in
on a competitive team here.
Yeah.